Here we go again, Roger Retro Gamer, here to show my Sega Master System collection. So far we got to P's, alphabetical list so far. There's a fair few games in this lot, so some crackers so far. So anyway, it's got to be said, I do need one throughout the P's still. It is a big hitter. I haven't got it. I do need it. I do want it. I have played it before, emulated. I'm just having a look here now, just make sure I've got all my P's. Got all have all your P's in the pod. There's stuff everywhere. Need a sort out. Oh, never mind. Happy days. Anyway, so yeah, I do need Power Strike 2 in amongst the P's in my collection. So yeah, it is a big one. I'll get it one day. If I don't, I've got plenty to play on for now. So anyway, first one in the P's, PacMania. It's a cracker. It's not as good as the original, I don't think. You know, I know they've tried to modernise it and bring it up to the sort of the 80s and 90s, but for me, PacMania it's not quite up there with PacMan or Mrs. PacMan. So, but I remember having a fair go at this because I don't mind PacMans. I'm not much good at them, but you know, I'll give them a good go. The box art looks decent enough. It's a Tech Magic. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I do like the box art. So so yeah. Next one. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. But back in the day, I played this on the NES. Absolutely loved it. I think everyone has been into this at one stage. If you're a 70s, 80s kid, you've played this, certainly. Paperboy. Oh yeah. US Gold release. Hopefully it's all baggied up. It's got the hang tag. Looks a little bit sort of washed out from what I remember, and it's not fading on the box art, which is usually the thing, but I just remember it being a bit more sort of solid, the colours, and that's probably because I played the NES version. The Master System one's better though, of course. Of course it is. Really good game, legendary game. Everyone should have that in their collection. Now, one I haven't played, apart from all my games, I've put them in a console. Yep, works. Out they come. Chuck it on the shelf. It used to take something really special back in the day for me to actually play a game. So this one I've not played at all. It was just, you know, it works, chuck it on the shelf. And I must admit, it looks pretty decent. Nowadays, if I'd have just added this, I'd have bashed this straight on and have a good go. 3 events, billiards, 9-ball, darts, world bingo. Oh my days. Family fun, family entertainment. It looks pretty cool. It reminds me of Side Pocket, that the 9-ball bit. Similar to a Side Pocket, and that was an awesome game. On the Mega Drive and the SNES. Really good game. So and in the arcade I think as well. But yeah, so pile of games. Another decent looking one that's probably not worth a lot, but it's worth a play. This one, it's a funny little title. I must admit, I've just switched it on, made sure it works. I haven't got a clue. It looks like a sort of a maze, maybe, like a maze sort of idea, from one screen to the next, and that's Penguin Land. The Mega Cartridge Plus. Oh, Plus. Oh, what's that all about then? Bring fragile eggs back safely home from a foreign land. Oh, well, something a bit different. Looks half decent. It's worth a go, I guess. It's not got the old baggie on, no hang tab. Better sort that out. We're getting there, we're chipping away. I keep buying bloody games that I've already got just to get a hang tab or better inlay, or you know, get the instructions, because there's a few instructions that I still need for the Master System games. So yeah, keep doing the stupid thing us collectors do and buying the same bloody stuff we've already got. So I actually went out without my Bible yesterday and my little black book of needs, and completely buggered it up. I picked up a Master System game. I've already got it. It was no real better than what I've already got, but the only saving grace was I managed to swap the box out, so I got a hang tab. Fortunately, it was an absolute bargain from good old Retro Hunter Ali. It was a quick sort of, we weren't planning on going there, but it just, you know, out of the blue, it was like, well, we'll nip down there, we'll have a look. And the boy had some pocket money, so he nipped a nerd base. But and I was gutted. I left me little Bible, my little needs book at home. So yeah, completely buggered that up. So I just went by memory, and that's dangerous, absolutely dangerous. So yeah. Anyway, this is a cracker. Next one on the list, PGA Tour Golf. It's a 10 gen title, eh? How about that? Where it was an Electronic Arts back in the day. It was a real good game. I remember really getting into this. I did love the Mega Drive PGAs, obviously by Electronic Arts. But a lovely basic golf game, you can't beat it. I did really like the golf games, tennis games. Got into the basketball games quite a bit as well, but definitely football games back in the day. And when I picked this up, I really give it a roasting. Played it loads, really enjoyed it, really good game. So no doubt just a cheapie, so well worth adding. Need a bit more of the good stuff, like the cup. Hey, getting all civilised up here, none of them drink bottles. Oh, oh, product placement. You never know, someone might be watching. 10 minutes, I'll be off my tits. Off my tits already. Pit Fighter. It showed so much promise. It was a good arcade game, but on the consoles it was terrible, wasn't it? Eh? It was Rise of the Robots for the 8-bit generation. I absolutely hated it. I didn't get on with it at all. Controls were dodgy. I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. So, but Pit Fighter, you know, for visuals of their time, they're not bad. Oh yeah, look at that! It's got a Roy sticker on it. Whee! I love seeing them. All those hours spent in Roy's, quid a swap, talking bollocks about games and life and politics and everything else in general. It was a diamond fella. Real lovely bloke, old Roy, from Melodies back in the day. Ah, what? But anyway, I won't be taking that sticker off. Love to see them on the games now and again. But not bad screenshots, but not the game we all wanted it to be. So yeah, Pit Fighter. Populous. I haven't got a bloody clue. Not my sort of game at all. But it looks pretty. The inlay looks pretty good. It's a bit different. They've tried to do something a bit funky with it. Tech Magic. Screenshot. Looks pretty decent. Funky old bit of a write-up on the back. But yeah, it's a sort of a world sim or whatever it is, whatever they call it. I always thought this sort of game was more suited to sort of point and click with a mouse, on PCs sort of type thing, but or the Amiga. From what I'd heard, never had an Amiga, never played an Amiga, but Populous, I think it was released on most 8-bit, 16-bit consoles, but apart from switching it on, making sure it works, never played it. Not my cup of tea at all. Which means I'm probably even worse at that sort of game than bloody shoot 'em ups. Fucking terrible at shoot 'em ups. Never mind. Poseidon Wars 3D. Looks a great little game. Not bad, and you can play it 2D or 3D mode, so that's good. Because no doubt it'll take me a year or two to get them bloody glasses with all the other bits I want for the collection. Yeah, don't look bad. I think I've got to move that inlay up a little bit. Just drop down a bit. But it's got hang tab. It's in really good nick, that. All complete. Yeah, it looks alright. If you guys have experienced any of these games, absolutely love them or absolutely hate them, let me know. And the ones you do like, I'll stick at the top of the pile, ready for when I get my setup on the go. Yeah. This one I've played, and I've played a lot of, and I'm crap at it, but it's a great little game. Really has good charm. I'm really eager to get Power Strike 2, but it's a big hitter. One we won't be taking Buttercup with us when we go and collect that one, no doubt. Power Strike. There is one of these that's got just a blue cover, plain blue cover. I think it was an American release, and it was like mail order or something. So, but this is the usual full colour one. But great shooter, really good. And I'm beginning to learn there's some real decent shooters on the Master System. And I'm really beginning to learn how crap I am at them. I was having a go at the old, I thought I'd have a little nip on Transbot last night. Really good shooter on the Master System, and I'm crap at it. So, you know, less said the better. I will give it a blast and probably put a video up. Go and check out, I've just watched Retro Ed's video on it, and he reckons it's a bit of a tragic run, but Christ's sake, Ed, you did really well, mate. And 8-Bit Boy, Zanoni, a lot of the regulars, they're loving these challenges, and it's great to see, you know. And it's great for me to see, because I can see games being played and see how games should be played, because I'm not much good. This is one, Predator 2, it's a great game. Isometric sort of top-down view, really good game. Love the Mega Drive version, which I had back in the day. I didn't get that till quite late on, but this one was a real cracker. I remember playing this when I got it. I will be needing a new inlay for this, because my copy, it was like it when I got it, but the old sun fade. Whenever there's writing that's red, it don't fare too well when people have games out in the sunlight. So you can hardly see that it says Predator on there. You can see it's Arena, but yeah, I will be needing a new inlay at some point. The innards are lovely jubbly, but that bugs me on the shelf. Not that I see it much, but you know, it's principle. It's got to be right. I'd rather a really nice looking inlay and it missing the manual than all complete and ropey inlay where it's a bit, you know, but it's original. It's a bit of heritage, a bit of patina. Anyway, hopefully you can see the screenshots all right amongst the glare from the baggie. Really good game though. Great little game. Yeah, well worth having. And this is standard title amongst pretty much every 8-bit, 16-bit console. Prince of Persia. Great picture on there, isn't it? I do like that. Must admit, I love the sort of remake or rehash, you know, redesign, as it was. The 3 titles that were on the original Xbox, they were really good. I absolutely love them. Warrior Within and whatever it was, but there was 3 of them. Sands of Time, bloody brilliant. I didn't take too well to the original Prince of Persia's. Timing them jumps and stuff, it was a bit frustrating for me. Give me a normal platformer any day, but yeah, it was alright. It certainly had charm. It's got charm now. Decent enough. By Domark. I think my favourite title of theirs has been F1. Definitely F1. But yeah, worth a go. If you haven't got it, give it a blast. Probably the best box art on the SEGA Master System. Look at that. Doesn't it entice you to want to buy it? The Mega Cartridge Pro Wrestling. I love me wrestling. It's the business. But look at that. Again, don't look bad, but I haven't played this for more than about 5 minutes back in the day. I say back in the day, back in the early noughties. That's back in the day with me. But yeah, I never had this way back when. So haven't really played it much. So I will be giving it a blast. I do need to set up some games and have a blast with a boy. He loves his wrestling. So do I. I'm like a born again wrestling fan. Woo! So yeah, got to be done. It's good chuckle. Next one is Psychic World. Bit different. I've not really played it, must admit. It's action. It's an action game. 5 rounds. I don't know what it could be classed as. It looks like an RPG sort of style thing because it's got your health and your magic and stuff on one side. Don't know. Creatures and dangers and beautiful world and save poor Cecile. I was going to say Cecil then. But Psychic World. Let me know what you reckon. Hopefully it's not one of them RPGs. Not my cup of tea either. It looks pretty decent. Looks like they put some effort into it. This is a cracker, and I've been playing this recently, I must admit. And it's one I've recently swapped the box on. Put a hang tab on, but not put the game in a baggie. So that's one slip through the net. Psycho Fox. I was having a go on this just out of the blue. It's on Xbox emulation station, and a day or two later I see big lad, Ink Northerner. He was having a go at it, and I watched his video on it, and I must admit the controls take some getting used to. It's a real good platformer. Yeah, you know, you can see heavily sort of influenced by Mario and the usuals, but it's a really good game. But it's just the controls seem a bit. I mean, it's like you're walking on ice. Then you go to jump, and you're not going to jump very high, and then all of a sudden you'll jump again, and you'll jump 3 times as far. But once you've kind of mastered that, it's a really good game. Psycho Fox. I don't know whether it's an expensive title or what, but it's definitely worth a go. Really good. Stage is free, 7 rounds. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm quite fond of it, must admit. Kept me sort of entertained for a while. And the last of the P's, Putt and Putter. Oh wow, hours of fun out of that. It's a bit like a Marble Madness, that sort of style, but Putt and Putter. Again, isometric 3D. Outrageous combination of miniature golf and pinball. That's what it says on the back of the box. Great little game. I do like the artwork and the font on the side. It's really nice. Hopefully you can see it past the baggie. But another game well worth adding. Really good. Silly game really, but yeah, well worth putting some time into. Stages 3, holes 18. Plenty of holes in this one. Well worth a blast. So yeah, so once again, guys and girls, let me know what you've played, what you've experienced, whether you like it, hate it, burnt it, stamped on it, whatever you've done. Sold your Master System because it's a shit, or bought another Master System because, you know, just in case that console breaks. Let me know. And above all else, keep necking that Vimto. It's good for you. Anyway, I must get on. Thanks for watching if you have. And if you haven't, oh well. You missed out on me rambling and talking crap for 20 minutes. Bloody hell. Anyway, take it easy, YouTube. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye for now.